Yeah, get up on the stage. Go into yell. Go into yell. Oh. Hi. As many of you folks may know, I've been getting back into 3D modeling as a result of being in Resonite. And so I recently picked up, I had an idea. Hey, you know what might be a fun thing to start kind of designing because they come in amazing shapes and colors and sizes? Cocktails. So, I would like to show you a small collection of drinks that I've designed, enlarged for perusal. This is a slushy. I used a certain method of making the lid that I think came out really well. This is a drink I am calling a 9-volt screwdriver. The concept is in a sci-fi future where stuff like fruit juice and ice are less accessible. People instead make a screwdriver out of fruity energy drinks and frozen sour gummies. Loosely inspired off of the infamous battery acid spaghetti. And then there's this one, which is based off of a real cocktail I saw in a book, an olive oil martini. The idea, I think, is that it's a more savory martini, so it's got like olive oil in it. And I loved the visual, and this was a thing in the book. It had this visual of globs of olive oil floating on the top of the glass, as you can see here. I thought that was just so beautiful. So I had to make it in Resonite. And my latest one is this. It's not fully textured yet, but it is called a Dolce Vita. The book says that it is a drink for the end of a long day. It is like an orange. Oh, yes.
Could you maybe turn these drinks a little bit so we can see them?
Oh, like that?
Yeah. Because they're not really gonna spill, right?
Yeah, no, they don't actually have any fluid physics yet. I haven't done any coding on them. I've just been showing them off. And this is a Dolce Vita. It is like a spice drink. And also, I am so proud of this orange peel that I managed to do. I figured out how to extend off of. I've been doing a lot of these by extending off of a circle, but I did this orange peel by extending off of a plane, moving it into the right shape, and then figuring out where to make the edges sharp so that it smooths into a consistent shape. It looks great. I've been doing a lot of stuff with keeping the edges sharp. You can kind of see it in a lot of these. I needed to learn pretty quickly how to know which edges to sharpen and which edges to keep smooth so that the glasses would render correctly. And you can't see it in this, but I even figured out some stuff involving the bevel. You can't see it because I wasn't able to find a transparent texture that fit it, but the ice in the glass actually is like a rounded cube. I found that if I tried to smooth the cube at first, but it just became a sphere. But I found that if I beveled the cube first, when I smoothed it, it would turn into a rounded cube and look more like ice.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah. Ta-da!
Wow.
Extruded it off of a circle, added a little something to the top here, added a little extension on the sides here, and marked these two parts and this part as to remain straight. So you can mark a seam as sharpened. So basically when you smooth out a model, it means that it will make sure that that part stays sharp while the rest of the model gets smoothed. So the polygons on the side of this Slurpee top stayed smooth while the edge right here, which is like the plastic part, stayed sharp. I didn't even need any visual reference. I've consumed so many of these things in my life that I was able to just be like, oh yeah, and then it goes like this, and then it goes like that.
Yeah. Oh, very cool. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Also, I do want to say if anyone would like to take a version of the slushy home at least, feel free to. Drinks here. I'll make it smaller so folks can duplicate it if they'd like. Drinks are on me.
Yeah.
This is not my first experience with 3D modeling. A very long time ago, I took a 3D modeling class while I was in school, and I learned how to use Maya. I was going through some stuff at the time, so I ended up kind of cramming to finish the final for the class, which is making a car. It was kind of a disaster, including an incident where trying to copy paste a door that was like kind of diagonal on the car caused it to go horizontal. But after I stopped the class, I vowed to myself that I would never touch 3D again because it was so confusing and so hard that I wasn't able to understand it. But getting back into Resonite has caused me to reconsider all that. And thanks to the efforts of some members of the audience and myself, I was able to dig up the file for that final. And here it is. Behold, my final for my 3D modeling class. Feel free to come and look at it. It's a city car. It's a city car, one of the earliest electric cars. Before Teslas were a thing, these were probably the biggest electric cars. This probably isn't life size, and I'm gonna be honest. If you actually look at this thing in the inspector, it might give you a bit of an aneurysm. Because none of this is merged.
All separate objects.
Thank you for showing us your final project.
All separate objects.
All of these pieces are separate objects. I was never told how to merge this stuff, and one of the doors is still misaligned. And I think this front bumper might be a solid object.
Oh, it's good.
We
It's
love
good to
it.
see that it has a Tesla level build quality.
Looks like it can take a fender bender too.
Oh yeah, it's a little. It looks like it got into a crash over here.
Oh yeah, no, that was me. That was my modeling experience. That was me struggling with this model.
I love how on the back of the car it has like this face. It's just like,
yeah, this is how I look. I don't like it either. But yeah, I'm just gonna bring this here, and I'm gonna put it right where this little disaster piece belongs. Let me just make it kind of wonky looking.
I'm still trying to get my protein in. I'm still trying.
That is for you.
Oh,
That's a present for
Do
you.
you want to present something that you've
I
made?
appreciate
may
that.
need
We
it.
have a
I
maximum
may
of
need
15
it.
minutes, but you can take as long
That
as
is
you want.
exactly what happened.
I mean,
Yes.
as short as you
Yes.
want. Or wait.
Perfect.